Boys and girls, Alex here. As a lot of you may know, my closest affiliation towards gardening is my watering of the lemon tree. Unfortunately, modesty, cold weather and potential embarrassment is going to stop me from demonstrating how I water the lemon tree, but a lot of you blokes know the drill. I decided to clean up the outside of the house so that all these overhanging bushes wouldn't obstruct pedestrians walking on the footpath. So as you can see, I've made quite a bit of mess, and what I intend to do is put it through my shredder. However, a lot of this has to be dressed, and rather than resort to going outside in my 90 and chopping down a few more shrubs, I'll demonstrate to you some of the tools I've used and the beauty of them. Here we have the Ryobi lopper. Now it's a big beast and it certainly won't pass the short arm inspection. However, the beauty of it is it does get a chance to reach in and chop off fairly thick branches. As you can see, that's a decent sized branch, and it'll get in there and chop it off, and it is really good for getting up high. However, when you need to get down to these little ones, it's just an overkill or close up on smaller branches. So this is why, and this is what this video is predominantly about, is this Ryobi lopper. It's small, it's lightweight, put a small battery in it and it's still lightweight. The secret of it is you hold the button there for 3 seconds, which will activate the item and it opens up. To lock it, you hold the button for 3 seconds, activate it, and it's locked, which is quite good. But this is where it is such a little beauty. For smaller branches like this, look, I'll activate it, and as I said, you can get in close, and it does handle quite a significant sized branch. There you have it. But then when I want to get into the shredder, I can then just cut branches off like that. Oh look, you know, I mean, how neat is that? Or if you're standing over a green bin to chop it all off. Now, in all fairness, if I need to go big, like so, okay, I don't have the biggest guns. I'm never been a chainsaw fan. Chainsaw as in the proper chainsaw. But this Milwaukee chainsaw, now let's make sure you're going to get all this in. Hang on, that's where I'm going to cut. You're going to see that thing there? Yes, you will. To cut that, all you've got to do is make sure, as with most chainsaws, you brace the branch against this bit, put it in, and just watch this. Look at that. That is absolutely brilliant. But anyway, we're not here to spruik this. I'm here. Whoop, stand there. To spruik this, because to me, this is the little baby. Because it's just that most people, I've walked past this in Bunnings so many times, and I thought, what a load of shit, you know, who'd want to do that? But, oops, hang on, yep, 3 seconds. It didn't go through all the way, so you give it a second cut, and there you have it. And that is quite a significant thing, but then the beauty of it is snip, snip, snip along the way. However, there is still a downside to this, and that is, it does take a while. So if you're working on small branches like this does take a while to close. And I'll be honest with you, when it comes to that, there you go. go back to my old ratchet secateurs, to which I thought these were the bee's knees up until this. They're great for these little branches, but once you start getting to these little bit thicker, alright, it's got a ratchet, but I've now got to exert pressure. There's no way. Oh yeah, I probably could cut through this with the ratchet. There you are. Nah, I'm not even going to waste my time. Now it's going to take me half an hour to get the blade out. No, I got it out. But yeah, as you can see, it'll cut. There you go, I had to ratchet that. It cuts, but bugger that. Okay, back to this little unit. As I said, I never gave it much thought. Hello, butterfly. Must be pissed he didn't answer back. I didn't give it much thought. However, after having used it, look, I just about swear by it. For anybody that's starting to find it hard on the wrist, especially the ratchet one, the cheap secateurs, personally, forget about it unless you just want to snip a leaf. But these have got a great working cycle, even with a small battery too. If you need to get in close, hang on, let's turn it on. If you need to get in close, as you can see, the branches, the twigs it'll cut is quite significant. You know, that's what, 12 mil, 13 mil, maybe 13.5 mil. This one's a little bit thinner. Well, you saw me cut through this monster. Alright, took 2 attempts. I didn't have it centered, sorry. Oh, here we go. You get another one of my stuff up things, but I didn't have it fully centered across it. That's why it's cut it all over the place. But as you can see, it cuts it. Now, basically what I'm doing now is preparing for the shredder. Now, I'll say goodbye and uru just in case I decide to split this video into 2. So here we are at the shredder. Here we are at the shredder. We're getting close to the shredder. Beautiful. Now what I've got, for all it's worth, I've got an extension. Jesus, I can't see a bloody thing. I've got an extension cord that I've, where are we, knotted, and I'm sure most of you guys have done a similar thing. I never like that. At least it won't pull apart. However, I have got this thing to control the shredder. Let's zoom out. I've got a inline switch down the bottom here, which is a great idea, but I put it in there, but it's a ridiculous place to put it. You've got to bend over. I'd much rather have put it up the end here. To overcome that, I've got this, whoops, holy shit, hang on. I should have put the switch up here, which would be more practical. To overcome that, I've actually got this, I made this little extension thing with an inline switch, whereby you can now extend something. I better make sure I've got that switched off. It's off, so I can then control it with this switch on and off. As I said before, I don't like those buttons, and I think I picked these up in Total Tools in South Melbourne. Where you can get it, I've got no idea. They don't sell them anymore, but it just fits over your joint, and that's not going to come apart. Put one on the other end, not going to come apart. Switched off. I'll switch the shredder on, and then now it's a simple case of switching it on here to start it up. And as you can hear, being electric, it's eco-friendly. Now I'll just go and get my secateurs. There we are. And again, this is where actually I won't have to cut this, but this is where I trim it off. Now I'll probably be putting on a pair of gloves for this, only because when this grabs, it rips it out of your hand, and as you can see, scratches all over my arm, although that's from picking lemons to give away to people. But I'm getting old. I seem to heal easy, but by God, I get damaged much easier. Yeah, I just have to sort of have a shadow of something fall over me and I get a cut. Fortunately, it bleeds a little, but then heals quickly. All right, look, I'll switch it on and you'll see it chop it up. Voila. Now, as you can see how quickly it just dragged it down, I don't particularly want to get my hand involved in that thing. Anyway, I'm going to now start chopping some of those big bits of timber. I don't know whether it'll fit in through there or not. We'll see. There you are, one of the big branches. I'll see if it'll fit down the chute. No, it won't, but I could chop that off with the saw and then feed that through, and the other bit I'll just throw in the compost. There you are, the big bit, well, as I said, compost. Oh, damn it. That's the one thing I don't like about it. If you leave it for a while, it self-locks. Put that aside. Switch this on. And let's see what happens. Look, that's enough for the video. Don't let anybody tell you bloody mulching is easy. It takes it takes much longer than you think, but as you can see, well, hang on, you'll see in a minute. Where is it? Oops. Oh, beautiful green mulch down there. Or is it there? God, I won't be able to see because of the sun. Yeah, it's down there. There you have it. That's it, boys and girls. I think I'll finish it now before I make a total fool of myself. Catch you later. I actually wear welding gloves. Mainly because I can get the welding glove around my claw and it does protect the hands from all that whiplash. This is for the shredder and not the secateurs.